This is my third race at Le Mans, and I did 3 races this day, and this one doesn't start particularly well. I'm going to fast forward here a little bit. Okay, I am starting in, I think, 11th position after setting a fairly okay um, qualifying lap, but again, the amount of people trying to play bumper cars here at the beginning of races is crazy. So we'll watch what happens here. Cautious to get into this corner, maybe overly cautious. That might be part of my problem. But I want to get through the few turns and at least settle in. This race actually leads to a series of kind of disastrous races for me over the next few races. Like all 3 of these races did not go how I intended. And as I came into the race, I was coming in with the philosophy of just wanting to complete the race. Drive safely, drive sanely, just complete the race, see how we do from there. And, well, things don't go quite as planned through this entire thing. And honestly, in this race, I don't have a lot of people to blame except myself. I make some huge mistakes. I brake early here. This guy hits me, sends me kind of off my line, spin out, and by the time I am able to get back on the track safely, I think I am in 20th position, maybe even 22nd position. So a lot of ground to make up. Again, frustrated that I have now dropped off, but it's early in the race, and I'm hoping, maybe others are going to have issues as well. But at this point, that's kind of my only hope. Maybe I can catch up to the back of the pack, but that's going to be a tall order for me, who at this point, I am not setting the greatest of laps. So I'm going to fast forward here a little bit.
Oh, come on, mate.
A couple people
What
go
the
off.
birds?
One person went off
Shit,
there,
you
putting me
why
into
don't I just block
21st position. And now I've caught up to some of the back of the pack, so I'm thinking, okay,
That's crazy.
maybe I'm going to be able to make something of this, but I see that I'm quickly getting left behind. I just don't feel like the race is going my way right now. And it's kind of like any sporting event where the minute you throw a ball, oh, that was right or that was wrong.
Mo.
I'm going to have another incident here in a minute that is nobody's fault but my own. I'll let you take a look at that. So again, I'm in 19th position at this point. I come in here just too hard, too fast, spin out. Fortunately, this last guy coming spins out as well. So I'm not the only one. We are a bunch of amateurs on this track. And I'm back in 22nd place. Okay, so here we go again. Back in 22nd place, hoping I can make my way up. I'm going to skip forward several laps here because nothing really changes this lap. Those are kind of only the 2 major mistakes I make on my part. At the beginning of the now 3rd lap, I am in 21st place. Then at the beginning of the 4th lap, I am in 19th place. And most of these places are simply being made up because people in front of me are crashing out of the race. You can see the smoke right up here as this guy has gone off. It seemed to be the order of the day. My I rating had dropped to about 1.25, and so I'm in the lower brackets here. And so I'm driving with people, well, apparently people where I belong to be, because I am making mistakes just like they are. There's a guy on my left. Let's let him through safely. At this point, what's the point of fighting? I'm in 20th place. Let's just try to get through the rest of the race without any collisions or anything, so I can at least maybe recover some of my safety rating. straight, 3 abreast. I have to get faster in these chicanes, these artificial chicanes that have been added to the main back straight. I do see that people in front of me are handling them a little bit different, so I'm learning each step of the way. But I just tend to not have the speed out of there that most people do have. Again, the draft is really strong on this track, so staying close to these people helps, but again, you're never sure where somebody's going to break. I try to take the inside here just to throw them off a little bit, and in doing so, I'm able to slot in ahead of one driver. At this point, bear in mind, I'm in 19th place. Get a good run off of this guy and take that lead back from him. Somebody up ahead has crashed, so I'm now in 17th place, even though passing the driver in front of me. So I'm going to skip forward real fast through this period. As the race stays pretty much as you see it for a bit, I get past here, putting me back in 18th place. Actually, I want to back that up just a second so you can hear that radio communication between that guy and myself. Because I'm on the inside line here, recognizing he's on the left, and I want to make sure I give him plenty of room to get by.
Thanks for the run, Kyle.
Yep.
And Lance
overshot my braking point.
Lance Fuller, who's now taken 17th place from me, he and I have a couple back and forths through this. Again, I will say, you know, as you're down here in the lower rung, 18th, 17th, 19th, even 20th place, I mean, you want to race hard, but there's no point in really, you know, going wheel to wheel with somebody and causing an incident. Better to just focus on how can I improve my laps this go around, and maybe I can improve the next race at this point. I haven't given up, but things are not going particularly great. So we're going to zip forward here.
Places.
And I am now in 16th place. Somebody has crashed up ahead. So Lance is in 15th, I'm in 16th. I'm going to just go ahead and scoot forward to the next lap. By this point, Lance is in 14th place. I am in 15th. Again, somebody has crashed out ahead of us. You can see the cars in the pits there. And to be honest, this is lap 6 of 7. As we go into lap 7, I'm in 15th place. Lance is still in 14th place. Fabio, who's been behind me this whole time, is still in 16th place. And at the end of the race, that's where I'm going to wind up. That's where I'm going to wind up.
I got nailed in the back at the beginning, and that was it.
So, lesson learned on that race. Not the most exciting race in terms of progress for me there, but yeah, that's where we stand. So here's our results from that race. We actually started here in 11th place. We ended in 15th place. As a result of that, I lose 28 iRating, but I do gain some safety rating. So one of the things I'm kind of focusing on right now is just running safe races and ensuring that I can get myself through them, regardless of the people around me, because at this point, I'm starting to get frustrated with the drivers around me. But in this particular race, in this particular case, I had nobody to blame but myself.